Okay, hello. We're still missing 1 healer. Oh no, it's a DPS. 1 healer is on DPS. And then we will go for force Reclear. Hopefully it goes well. 1 shot. Last Reclear was Sunday and we took 8 pull to clear it. Gonna join the Discord.
Gosho is 1.3.
No, it's more.
Hello.
It's enhanced by.
Oh yeah, by the
as well.
Kasatsu. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean the base thing, and it's like I think another 30% on top. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's close to 1.7k actually.
yeah, 1.69.
1.690. Yeah. I'm ready, by the way.
Hmm. Alright. Let's get it.
Wouldn't this be the last time we clear or something?
Huh?
Wouldn't this be the last time we clear? Because you said around 4 times.
Yeah.
Marcus, Nova if you can. Thank you.
Yep, going.
FE?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, hi. You were on usually quick.
It's vibing to music. North. PlayStation. I can already go on a Paladin. Swap on Paladin. Normal warrior.
Warrior is 6% in.
Oh, they're even.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Careful with the first. You won't have lot of light. I don't think so.
Oh, we're gonna be okay.
Healer. Range.
See ya.
Oh.
I said see ya. I choose my own death.
Still in a puddle.
That healer range call is something new though, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
That was
I
like a
don't
couple.
know. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I was like healer when I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we're moving on. He's like healer. Okay, dude.
Just forget about that.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I'm gonna bring the Death of the Heavens call back now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. At least one.
It's not. Yeah, no one really knows the Kool-Aid guy joke. You say oh no 2 times or 3 times, he turns up.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Middle.
Right.
I'll give him a heal.
Counter long.
M2. M2 right.
Counter long.
South. Clockwise only.
I'll go straight then.
Knockback.
Careful. I think it's not.
Pretty sure we're going to die here. No, maybe. Forget this out.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it was 1 second left.
Nowhere close, man.
Rue.
You're right.
3 north.
3 right.
3 left.
In, out. In. Out. Out, in. Out. In. Away from Nova. Tower cleave. Yeah. Cleave tower. Yeah.
It's okay.
Boss.
Any holders in chat? Any holders in chat?
Yep, sure.
I think we're holding.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? That was like 50%.
Yeah, that
but
wasn't.
still, like, we pushed like the other phase too quick.
Yeah, Seraph won't be back at the start.
Yeah, we got this. Check your color. Soak. Soak.
Clockwise.
One more. Everyone has ACT on for the trigger.
This ends here. And now the final cup.
Cleave. Cleave. Cleave.
I don't have anything here.
All I got.
Missouri. Oh my god, dude.
I still had time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Had like a
because
second
his
still.
mystery crit like 10% of the HP.
My reign begins.
Yeah, my timings are like super fucked. It's okay though.
Look for the dragon.
Left.
Right.
Glory is mine.
H off.
We're looking at DR1. DR1.
Away from A. Group to A. Remember, chill with damage. Four more hits after this.
Guys, chill please.
One more hit.
It's
Play
fine.
safe, please.
ramp-
Listen
ramp.
to cards and potions.
Tank stance, mitigation, yada yada.
My rampart will be up in time.
Okay, good. DPS spread. Light parties.
Me and Van
Okay.
next.
Bit more on Resvelga. Swap back. Yeah, FE Ven.
Group close, tank star.
Away from 1 after. Next swap will be Ventus and me.
Get the mitigation ready.
And go Nidhogg.
All the way to 4, full stutter steps.
Out to the wall. And more on Resvelga after this, away from the middle. More on Resvelga. Light parties. Next swap, Gab and me. Can swap back, swap back.
Group far, tanks close.
Out to the wall. Away from 1 after, Gab and me. Rin. Okay, all good. Tethers, fire north. Go to your dragon.
If I don't move.
All to A, heal up. All DPS on B after. Can move.
Ah, bollocks.
Check the mitigation shot.
Good job. Safety gaming, please. Remember, after Giga Flare, tanks will move to A.
That's a good pull.
Second bleed.
In. Move. Out. In. Gap in. Agmons. Check mitigation. In.
Boaked.
FE in. Ven in. Giga Flare. After this 2 minutes.
Hook.
In. In and right. In, right. Move. H1 in. Tanks to A. H1 in. H2 in. Extra flare and 1. In.
Boaked.
Move. Out. In. Gap in. Arc Mons. Check mitigation. Out after the first hit in. Out after the first hit in. Go in.
Smoke.
FE in. Ventus in.
Don't forget mitigation.
Giga Flare. In. And right. In, right. In, right.
Oaked.
Move. Move. Tanks to A. H1 in. H2 in. Hexa Flare at 1. In.
Okay.
In. Move. Out. In. Gap in. Pots 2 minutes, advance, everything you have. Survive. In. In. FE in. Ventus in. Enrage, get ready for Enrage.
Check the positions, please.
Get ready for the second. Second people in. Whew.
Nice one.
Ooh,
Okay.
one shot.
One shot, that's nice.
Yeah.
Actually, one-shotted it. Nice.
I think you said last week. I was like, "There's no way we're one shot.
Nah, I mean, like,
Just no greed, really." I
But
mean,
yeah, I mean,
it's-
what happened
the
with
time
the
it
Hello,
just
Evan.
fucking sucked, but
Today
yeah,
is
but
over.
yes.
it was worth it.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Kill is a kill. God.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks everyone for respecting the mechanics.
GG's.
It's the first pull. We killed it first pull.
Oh yeah. Before everyone leaves here, there was a quick raid. But as said, this is gonna be our last time that we did this because people are moving on, doing different stuff now on the side. I know that everyone has kind of said that they want to do X amount of clears and then kind of move on CBA, which applies to me, Bebo. I mean Rin. I know Gab wanna put the towel on the whatever you call it, throw in the towel.
Yeah, that's okay. Like,
I mean everybody's
clear.
yeah. Hopefully no one is mad about that, but we had a good run. Actually, I'm happy the team is how it is. To be honest, I'm not gonna do like a melodramatic speech here, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Harry,
I mean
to the
GG's in
heavens.
general, right?
I mean, to be honest, we'll have to eventually take a little break and then get ready for first 6.2 week 1 groups, where I have to search one, and that's gonna take a fucking process to go through. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I had a good time at least. It was we did it pretty quickly. It was clean. It was clean.
It was fun.
It was a good day to end on as well. One shot
Yeah, it's good.
prime.
Indeed, indeed.
So other than that, I appreciate for her helping me get a clear.
Oh, that's a purple.
No, don't worry about
No. Yeah. Thanks everyone for
Yeah.
like.
Thank you, and I'll see you around then.
it. Yeah.
And thanks for putting up with me being ill, too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take
Bye
care.
bye.
See you. Wait, is it a purple? A legacy? No, it's not legacy. No, it's a blue. Well, 66, I'll take it. No, I will do my weekly. No, ninja. I want to be ninja. My daily. And go do the beast tribe while it's still relevant. I'm glad it was one shot. It's freaking hot. Four on Dragoon for E5S. But I would argue that any clear is a clear. But if I expect myself to get better than gray. But anything is good. I expect especially on ultimate. But then again, I played super safe that run, and we still skipped the thing early, which fucks me the entire run. It's a long time to find expert. I mean, the problem is the 3 cartridge here, which it's 90 seconds and you need a target, otherwise you cannot, like, I cannot press a button right here. And if I delay it, since it's 90 seconds, it will not be back for the 3 minutes, so it's always out of sync. But basically, the way the fight is designed, you use it at the end of every phase, but if it's delayed on the first phase, then you cannot use it. You use a lot of use because of that. But also, I think Gunbreaker is probably the tank the most reliant on good crits, and especially on that fight, because you have a lot of time where you can hit 2 targets. If you get a crit on double down, which is the big cross, the big cooldown that costs 2 cartridges, it makes a huge difference on the road. And I can be asked to log run to get good energy. Like, I'm fine optimizing till I think I do a good job with what I'm given. But I won't be log running until I get the God RNG run. That's not really what interests me. "17 minutes? What? It's gonna be a dungeon on the last boss?" Yeah, it's on the last boss, and I won't even be able to fight. They're already locked in with the music, I swear. Oh, maybe not. They're not losing any HP. I'm here, they're saved. Dun, 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 dun. Pulse Fire Ari, that's a skin. Time to practice that. Ninja rotation. The weapon, yeah, it's the issue. Bought them last week. I'm called the Dutchman. But they are so huge because I'm a rock guard, mostly. Or we won't have any help. True. I mean, I made the outfit after getting the weapons. I'm drifting. Okay, refreshing the dot's gonna be 8. If my combo yeah, my combo just dropped. Like that. Okay, that was fast. Three minutes. Expert roulette. Right, where is the last mission? Most of them are over there. Wait, yes, for this week. Yeah, and I also have the title on, but I don't display anything for myself. And the where's the title? Profile. But again, I would argue that most people don't know what it is. Yeah, it's people doing maybe Savage, but at least doing Savage. Otherwise, you don't have an idea what's. And it's the same with the True Hero and the Necromancer, which are the title for doing solo Deep Dungeon, which are pretty hard to do. I think solo Heaven on High isn't that hard, and the Necromancer, the biggest problem, I don't think it's hard mechanically, but it takes so much time. Yeah, there is the one for Heaven on High, which is Lone Hero or True Hero. Hero something. It should be. Is it Battle? I don't have it, so. Okay, Necromancer, that's Palace of the Dead, and the other one, Lone Hero. I don't think that one is so bad, but. What I don't like about Deep Dungeon, because I tried a bit to do them, but it's not really about skills, it's more about knowledge, like knowing what enemy you can encounter and what they can do, and how you can deal with them. And I find that it's really a slog to get to the interesting part. Because for Palace of the Dead, I would say the first 170 floors are a snooze fest, but it takes 8 to 10 hours to do them. And then the actually last 30 floors are somewhat challenging. And one boss, I don't know if you've done Palace of the Dead. One boss, which is the 180 floor one. Yeah, I think one clear is about 12 hours. Okay, there is a boss on the level 180 floor that casts an enrage when he reaches below 15%. Which when you have a team, it's not a problem because you blast him and you never see the enrage. When you're alone, you need to time your DPS perfectly so that you have everything up when he reaches 15% to blast it down. Because he does an attack that does 95% of your health otherwise. And he casts them every 9 seconds until you die or until he dies. And on most jobs, you need to kill him before the second one or you're dead. But it's knowledge also to know where the traps are, because the traps are random quote unquote, but it's not really random yet. Like you have random locations where they can spawn, and then you there are certain spots you know you don't walk over them, otherwise there is a high possibility to get a trap. But the thing with Deep Dungeon is you need to kill a certain number of enemies to get to the next floor. And the knowledge comes to knowing which enemy you can easily kill and which enemy you cannot kill because they will blast your ass before you can do anything. And then there is an element of skill, like knowing when to use the commanders, like the superpowers you get. That if you get into a bad situation, recognize the bad situation and know which commander to use. That's also skill based. Wait, there is one I haven't done. But I tried doing it, but it's 8 hours of slugfest for maybe 2 hours of actually enjoying. And if you die, you need to restart. Because the achievement needs you to start from level 1. Even though the game lets you start from level 50 and 30 in the second case, if you start there, it doesn't give you the achievement. Then you could argue that ultimate is also knowledge, like knowing how the fight works. Yep. I mean, I would like to have it, but I get really bored halfway through. In my opinion, Ultimate is harder, but it's also 8-man content. Because except that boss Behemoth, I don't think there is any tight timings or stuff. You just need to keep... You have a pot that regens that you need to use all the time, otherwise the auto attack damage would just kill you. And it's like you fight one mob after one mob, so you take one mob like here. Ninja is pretty good in Deep Dungeon because of the burst. Then you go to the next. And then you go to the next until the floor lets you go to the next one. Oh, that they die quick, but they are level 80. Honestly, I would argue that the S ranks that you get across the world are harder than the deep dungeons a lot of the time. But it depends. The bosses for Heaven on High are harder. For Palace of the Dead, it's the mobs that we. Wait, is it? Heaven on High level 90 is scary with the mobs. Wait. I think I skipped 1 or 2 days because I didn't feel like playing. This is the last level, right? Honored. Oh no, there is a level 8, so there is one more level after this. Oh, the Beast Tribe, I did them. I did them all. Yeah, crafting are the most useful one. I would argue this one and even the previous one during Shadowbringers, they were released after I had everything maxed. Like, all my jobs are level 90, so I don't even use them to get experience because I'm maxed, so it doesn't matter. The one useful thing you can do is to get materials. You can get materials which are useful if you do Savage, because once a tier comes out you want to pentamelt your gear, and pentamelting requires a lot. Where's the vendor? Vendor? That's not it. Is that the vendor? Oh, the vendor is over there. They sell you quite cheaply. Okay, you have minions and you have other stuff in a card. Okay, we'll get the card. But you have all these materials, which are pretty easy to get. Yep. Pentamel. I would argue that crafting pentamel is even more expensive than battle gear. But battle gear is the red materials that cost a lot. No one uses the yellow ones because piety and tenacity you don't want. Piety may be a bit, tenacity if you really don't have anything else. Quick tongue and quick arm, spell speed, skill speed. You meld a few, but normally if you play the game enough, you will get enough by yourself. And it's the crit, determination, and direct hit, and especially direct hit. Because, okay, the stats everyone wants is crit. You play Astro. I don't think you meld piety. Oh yeah, Astro can play with spell speed. I think the casters, Red Mage and Black Mage too. Black Mage is usually 2 builds, 1 crit build and 1 spell speed build. Usually crit builds do more damage, but spell speed is more forgiving. Because if you need to cancel casts because you're moving, it's not that bad. And you have more opportunity to move. But especially, I would say direct hit is by far the most expensive, because if you look at the gear, people will always get crit on their gear. You always prioritize crit, so you cannot always meld crit, and often you have to meld determination and direct hit. And direct hit is more expensive than direct hit because tanks and healers don't have any direct hit on their gear. Like, it's not rollable. It's replaced by piety and tenacity, so they will want as much direct hit as possible. Because for DPS it's about the same to my direct hit or determination, because you get direct hit on your gear. Like here you can see crit, direct hit. On tank you can look at every piece of gear. It's crit, spell speed, crit, determination, crit, determination, crit, determination, crit, spell speed, crit, determination, determination, skill speed, crit, determination, crit, determination, and skill speed, tenacity. Okay, that one is horrible. you don't really want it. But so if you look, you meld crit and then direct it on tanks, and healers should be the same. Because directed is the determination is a multiplier to the damage, and direct hit is a % chance to get it. So if you don't have any direct hit, getting even a little direct hit can be a huge increase on your damage. So that's why it's more expensive. But if you plan on penta melding, you should go on the market boards and buy them like 2 or 3 months before the expansion. Because even though I don't think they're that expensive. Where is material? Material, this one. So if you look, it's the 9 that's okay, they're expensive. It's the 9 that you need because over melding is done with 9. Like you put the 10s in the guaranteed slot. There you go. Like that's ever gonna sell. But I would say directed is probably, yeah, it's the most expensive. I think they've reduced the amount of materials you get in the game. Compared to last expansion, the materials were a lot cheaper. Yep, you can make a good amount of money. I mean, I have a good amount of money. Where can I show my money? Here. And a lot of that is from vending materials. And if you look, the materials, the crafting ones are super expensive. Competence, it's the command one. So command, this one is the most expensive by far. Yep, and I have two large halls, so that's 100 million on top of that. But you can see the prices here. These go nuts when you have a crafting set released. I think the next crafting set is gonna be 4.3, and you can sell them for like twice that price, 18,000. If you want to get rich, that's a good way to get rich. Because how do you get materials? You go buy them from scripts. So I'm going to Yule more because I like the city and it's right there. But so you hand in, like you do the crafting. I would say Culinarian is usually the best. So you do Bavarois or this one because they give you purple or even white one is the best. So you do rarefied giant potato pancakes, and they're not that hard to make. And then you come here, you go to after scripts materia and the white one, and you buy them. So it's the command 9 that's expensive, it's 250, but you just craft them, buy them, and sell them. And you can do a lot of money. The most annoying thing about that method is you need to go through that menu super frequently. Because you will craft 9 items and then you will be capped on strips and you need to come and buy usually 7 because you will be at like 750. And then you hand in 7 more, you get them, etc, etc. I craft a few thousands last expansion. Yeah, it's the capping that makes it really annoying to do. Otherwise it's... Yeah, and I didn't even bother pentamelding the end of my... Yeah, I pentamelded the set because it's used across everything. But I don't think it's worth pentamelding the tools. I mean, I used to do it, but I can craft the high quality food maybe with 1 step more. And it really depends what you want. If you're crafting all day, then maybe it's worse. But in general play, it's not worse. Like the amount of money you will get out of it will be smaller than what you invest in them. Because I can craft my own high quality raiding food and raiding pots. Did I even? Yeah, I just put the control. And I tried them, and it's on average 1 or 2 steps more, which is like 6 seconds per craft. So if you craft thousands of items, 6 seconds, that's 6,000 seconds, that makes a difference. If you craft only for yourself, it's definitely not worse. Even pentamelding the gear is not that useful. I mean, you could even pentameld with all the materia, because the percentage is much higher. If you use, for example, materia 4, they are they are 10 times cheaper. They meld like 3 or 4 times better, and you get half the stats from the late game ones. I really like the city because you had everything close at hand. Like you had the crafting stuff, you had the you could buy materials from here, and you had all in an open space. Yeah, I don't like Red Satin for one very specific reason. That I saw it day one. I knew it was gonna bother me. Because I knew, like, everyone knew the vendors were gonna be into these thingies. But what annoys me is if you go to the vendor right here, any vendor that's really gonna be, then you turn the camera. What a good game. Really enjoying the experience. And yeah, I've spent enough time to know which one. Like, this is the one for the Savage. And the next one is more for crafters, but it's really too tight. I play my camera out all the way, so that happens quite a lot if you just go. But any vendor is gonna do it. Like, you have the stuff. Oh, I've never noticed that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream. Next time is probably gonna be next Monday as Ninja with the other group. I don't think we're gonna raid this weekend. Unless I play something else, maybe. But have a good evening, and I will get going too. See you around.